Beth, because, okay, I'm bummed. I still have not had a chance to get to the Orlando Science Center and see this exhibit. Now, David Martin was there, so we got to see it through the eyes of the television. But what an awesome exhibit. And now it's kind of a last chance to get over to see this, right?
Yeah, so you still have a chance. The exhibit does not close until November, let's see, 29th. And, you know, we're talking about the Mummies exhibit. It's been very popular at the Orlando Science Center for the last couple months. I've got Jeff Stanford with me. He's the Vice President of Marketing for the center. And, Jeff, I understand you all are going to have some extended hours this weekend to give people a final chance.
Yes, Beth. We are anticipating some good crowds, so we've extended hours on Friday and Saturday night this weekend and next weekend. Be open until 9 p.m. In addition to the Mummies exhibit, which is just spectacular, we'll have the observatory open, look through the telescope. We'll have our 3D theater open. You can catch out some films. So it'd be a really great evening. Mummies, movies, and the stars.
Right. You know, so headed over this weekend and then into the long Thanksgiving Day weekend as well. You know, I've seen the exhibit, and it is fascinating. There's some interesting history there, and you know, you and I were talking, and I think a lot of people come to the exhibit and expect that it's about Egypt, because I think a lot of people associate mummies with Egypt, but there's a lot more than that.
There is. This is the largest collection of mummies that people are going to get to see, and it's been on tour for a few years. It was great that we could be a stop on this tour, but there's mummies from Egypt, there's mummies from South America, there's mummies from Eastern Europe. Mummies happen all over the world, and people don't realize that.
Accidentally.
Exactly, and we've got some mummies that were accidental mummies, people that were entombed and just preserved through the conditions. So it is incredibly fascinating.
Yeah, and I have to say, the observatory is well worth it too. If the weather holds out for us, like we were talking about earlier with the classic, it's worth a stop up to that 6th floor for the observatory.
Oh yeah, it's a real treat.
It's not too long ago I was there, and we were actually able to see Saturn. And it's incredible when you look through the large telescope and you can actually see the rings of Saturn. So.
It is. It almost doesn't seem real.
Exactly.
You know, when you're that close. And our team is so well spoken up there. They can guide you through the whole experience. Yeah,
and they're great with kids too. They really help them out and walk them through the process.
Yes.
So yeah, Amy, so you've got a nice chance to still see it if you want to get over there. We definitely enjoyed it. There's some nice history, and you know, one of the things I noticed too was the kind of explanations that were provided for the shrunken heads and some of the other sort of traditions for mummifying.
And it's a really diverse setup. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so Beth, is this the last weekend, or does it actually run through next weekend as well?
Through next weekend as well. So the 29th is actually the final day.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's perfect. And especially with a lot of the kids are going to be out of school next week. What a great opportunity for moms and dads. Okay, if you're looking for something to do, you know, especially Orange County, I think, is out all week. So you have great opportunities to get down there and go see it.